What up, guys? It's your girl Andrea. So I went on to my YouTube to check how we were. Why am I tearing like this? And I seen the video that Ariana had posted. So I'm about to tell my side of the story because why not? So the way that me and Ariana met, like, her grandfather was living downstairs, and he was an awesome guy, and he basically would always either tell me, or I would be outside and like Ariana would be outside, and like every time that she wasn't there, I wasn't there, or every time I was there, she wasn't there, and every time I wasn't there, she was there, and like we could barely even chill or like hang out when we were little. So with that being said, like every time like we would hang out, like her grandfather was always downstairs. Anyways, I had to sneeze. So every time that she wasn't here, I was here, but but every time I went to go look for her, she wasn't outside, and like it was up because I'm just like, damn, I'm this little kid and like I'm trying to find my friend and she's not here. But when we were little, we had little thought that we were cousins, and it just so happened to be that we were cousins because our family's kind of weird. Like, even though like our cousins aren't related, like we literally think that like everybody in our family is cousins because we're so like closely related, but we're not cousins whatsoever. Like, I mean, the people that are married, like they're not cousins, but like their families are so close that like we all think that we're cousins, but we're not. Like, we could tell you our family tree and you would think that we're doing some type of incest or something like that, like, but it's not even the case. And it's crazy because my cousin tells me all the time, she's like, no, we're not doing incest and blah blah. So, but yeah, back to the story. So I had moved here from New Jersey after a coincidence with my mom and my stepfather. My stepfather is one of those people where it's like he just can't accept the fact that my mother would rather choose me over him, and it sucks because I'm my mother's child. Like, no woman should ever take a man over their kids. Like, your kids should always be first. No matter if you love somebody so much, like, your kids come first before a man ever will, whether you're married and like that's your kid's father. Like, if your father or if their father's treating them wrong and you see that, like, your first thing should be to leave. You shouldn't even stick around, whether that's their father or not. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys will work it out in the future or whatever. You should never choose a man over your kids, regardless of if that's their father or not. So I moved here from New Jersey, and like the first time it happened, my mom and stepfather, they were separating, and I moved here with my mom, and I was registering in school, and like I didn't even know that Ariana was still here. Like, I think that I knew she was still here because I would see her grandmother all the time, but I never knew that like she was still here. So what ended up happening is that like I left to Jersey again. Stupid me. And I ended up coming back after 2 months because same thing, stepfather, mom problems, whatever. And around like September, me and Ariana, we started hanging out again. And besides like my friend Paula who passed away, like me and her were really, really close, and she was the only person I would look up to, and me and her were so close. Like, it's giving me goosebumps just thinking about it. She passed away. I'm not gonna spread her business and tell how it happened. I don't even know how it happened, as a matter of fact, but regardless, like, it's her passing, and that's not for everybody to know. But Ariana is so close to me. Like, I don't know what I'd do without Ariana. She's literally my heart and soul, and we had been through so much. Like, regardless of whether I went to Job Corps or not, like, we have been through so much, and I literally only want the best for her. We do get into fights like any other cousins or sisters would. Like me and her are basically sisters. Like, I don't see her anymore any less than that. Like, she is my sister, my best friend, and you know, she will be a part of my life for the rest of my life, and I love her so dearly. And I don't mean to be like cheesy or gay or nothing like that, but yeah, she's definitely one of the special people. And you know, regardless of the people who hurt her and whatnot, like, I'm always there. And even though, like, she'll even tell me like, oh, I'm gonna lock myself up in my room and I'm not coming out and blah blah, I'm like, I will throw myself through your window if you think I'm not about to go see you. I will literally bring Dunkin' Donuts and like throw it onto your bed, or like throw it out the window, and if you don't catch it, oh well, that's a waste of coffee, but at least you know I'm outside your window. No creeper stuff or anything like that, but seriously. Other than that, like, she's, I don't know, man, like, there's definitely something about Ariana, and I can't seem to find that something in anybody else. Like, she's the best cousin I've ever had. Besides, like, my aunt, me and my aunt were really close before me and Ariana were close, and me and Ariana were always close, but like when I left, like, obviously we weren't close, and you know, we couldn't do nothing about that. But when I got back, like, Ariana's a person I would definitely look to, regardless of her age. Like, I don't care if she's 15, I don't care. I'm 20 years old, but like, she literally gives adult advice. Like, if there's any people that need advice or something like that, like, we could literally make a video and she'd be the better person to give advice. So, and that's just the truth. She has been through so damn much, and I've been through a lot of stuff too, but like, I'm so appreciative to have somebody like her in my life. And this is basically like my appreciation video. But the way that like this whole thing started, like she said, we were brainstorming one day, and you know, like, way even before me and her came up with the idea, like, I was dating somebody, and he would always talk about how he wanted to create a YouTube video, and he wanted to do like couples videos and whatever, and I was told him like, no, like, I'm not with it type thing. Like, I just, you know, like, I'm a private person. I don't really party. I don't show my face off to the world. Like, I was like that before, but like, I grew up. Like, I'm not that much of like an exciting person anymore. But this became a thing because it first started off like, we were like, you know, her mother would always talk about how we're really good at makeup and we should start a YouTube channel, and she would like brainstorm with us and be like, oh, I'll buy you guys like a backdrop, and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. We were like, oh, word, like we were with it, like what's up with it. And what ended up happening is that that's not even what happened. We ended up realizing that we're so damn funny. Like, I don't care what anybody says, but we're so damn funny. Like, me and her, we sit there and like, we nearly like pee ourselves like every time that we say jokes or roast anybody or whatever. But it's not to the point where like it's bullying or anything, but like, if we don't like somebody, we don't like you. That's everybody. And it's really not your business of what somebody thinks about you. It's not. And I learned that at Job Corps. Like, whether somebody likes you or not, like, you're just gonna have to deal with it. Like, that's not your business of what they think about you. If they have your name in their mouth and like they're back talking about you or something like that, and you want to go ahead and confront them, like, that's just the way to go. Other than that, like, me and her are clowns. Like, we really are. We just say like the most stupidest things ever. Like, we'll literally sit there and start talking about the color red and how it looks like Shrek, or how it looks like Fiona's hair, or how it looks like that lady we seen on the streets toes or whatever. We'll talk about like ashy ankles and how they need like cream or something like that. Like, we literally sit there and like we roll around and laugh at each other all day. And so we were like, we should be comedians one day. We should definitely be comedians. Like we have to do stand-up comedy one day. And and it just came down to a point where we were just like, we gotta make this YouTube channel. And that's why we made the first video, but a lot of people like older than us didn't think that it was respectful, and not even gonna go on about that. But I mean, I get it, I guess. But other than that, I think that we are going to be successful with our YouTube channel, and we can't do it without the A&A Mafia. If you want to know what the A&A Mafia is, it's you guys. Ariana explains it in the video down below. I'll put it in the description box. However, we are now Arii Dreaa Co, and we are brainstorming about a whole bunch of other stuff, and we have a lot more coming. And that's basically how I feel about, you know, all this, and how I feel about Ariana, and how we basically became so close and whatnot. I feel like I had to make like a video on her response, because I told her that her video was funny, but she wanted it to be like an appreciation post, and I felt bad. But so yeah, I hope that you guys appreciate the fact that me and her are so close, and we want to build with you guys. And if you can, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your friends to tell their family, and then their family tell their friends, and their friends and their family. So it's an ongoing family. We hope to reach some type of subscribers one day, maybe like 1,000 someday. We gotta work at it. Nothing comes easy. And yeah, that's me. So I'm Dreaa, and you guys know what has been, and we can't wait. I can't even speak English today. Like, it's ridiculous. We can't wait to start making videos again, because, you know, we took our time off. So yeah, can't wait to start making videos again. Okay, bye guys.